Alcohol Exam Study Guide Exam Questions. Heavy alcohol use can cause massive health issues and has been attributed to medical conditions such as all of the above. When checking an ID, you should never take a customer ID out of their wallet. Which statement is not true? All customers will display typical signs of intoxication. Any idea what the average first offense DUI is? What they blow? 0.15. The Louisiana Office of Alcohol and Tobacco will issue your server permit/responsible vendor card electronically. True. Which is the true statement? All of the above. What is a DUI? Driving under the influence. Where does the tobacco sign for vending machines need to be posted? Front of vending machine no smaller than 22 print. What is the true answer? A. No wholesale dealer shall sell to a retail dealer and no retail dealer shall sell to the public single cigarettes. B. No individual package of cigarettes shall be sold or distributed in individual packages containing fewer than 20 cigarettes. C. The minimum age to purchase tobacco products is 18. Correct answer A, B, and C. A server or security personnel who violates alcohol or tobacco server law is subject to all of the following penalties. All of the above. What are the penalties for selling a lottery ticket to persons under age? All of the above. What is the legal age to purchase lottery tickets? 21. Which of the following is not an acceptable form of ID to purchase alcohol or tobacco with? A college ID. Alcohol. Depresses the central nervous system. Which employees of a vendor is required to attend a responsible vendor course? Employees that are authorized to sell or serve alcoholic beverages or tobacco products in the normal course of their employment. What is the minimum age for anyone to be on the premises of a Class AG bar permit at any time? 18. The main objective of this seminar is to help you become a responsible seller/server of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products. True. A typical cigarette contains more than 600 ingredients and when burned creates over ___ chemicals. 4,000. In order to pass the final exam at the end of the course, you must receive a minimum score of ___% 70. Which of the following are considered date rape drugs? GHB, ecstasy, ketamine, all of the above. The cost of a DWI conviction could include all of the above. Which statement is not true? It is your job to diagnose an alcoholic. Any idea how much a DUI costs? $5,000. Beer is the same as whiskey. Real. How do you become sober? Time. Which statement is false? If you are pulled over and arrested for suspicion of a DWI and refuse to take a blood, breath, or urine test, you cannot be convicted of a DWI. When tobacco is inhaled, it takes how many seconds for the nicotine to reach the brain? 8. Which is not true. When cutting someone off, a manager or owner should always take the customer's side instead of backing up a server's decision to cut them off. Which of the below are illegal? All of the above. The legal consequences of serving alcohol to an intoxicated guest do not apply if none of the above. It is never legal to overserve. How can alcohol affect a driver? All of the above. Which is not true. People who consume alcohol with energy drinks are more likely to leave bars early at night and consume less alcohol than normal. You must make your permit and one legal form of picture identification available for inspection immediately if asked by an ATC agent or other peace officer. True. What are the penalties for failure to comply with signage requirements? All of the above. Which of the below is false? In order to sell tobacco, the person selling must be 21. The legal age to possess and consume alcohol is 21. In which instance can a person under 21 possess alcohol? While in lawful employment or ownership of a manufacturer, wholesaler, or retailer of alcoholic beverages. Which of the following is true? When refusing a sale, you should be courteous and firm about your refusal. Which of the following observations could be a sign that a customer is intoxicated? All of the above. In order to sell tobacco products, a permit is issued by Louisiana. Which permit is needed in order to sell tobacco products? All of the above. Which is false? I may consume alcohol or be under the influence of alcohol or any other intoxicants while taking part of this course. Which of the following behavior patterns would lead you to believe an individual is a minor? All of the above. Which of the following beverages when mixed with alcohol will cause your body to absorb the alcohol faster? Soda. Failure to make your permit available immediately for inspection could result in an administrative violation. True. How many days does a server have after hire to complete a responsible vendor training course? 0 to 45 days. After cutting someone off, you should. All of the above.